Hey everyone, my name is Valentino and welcome back to my channel. So today is finally the day I am done f***ing around and I'm going to count my macros. I know ever since before my photo shoot I've been saying I'm gonna count my macros, I'm gonna get this diet down, get it ready, but y'all know how life goes. It was my birthday, you know, I celebrate my birthday month. But now it's a whole month later. But anyways, I'm finally gonna count my macros, and luckily you guys know Chris, I'll put a picture or video, you should know, but he's also counting his macros today, so I'm loving the fact that I'll be able to give you two sets, one for, you know, his stats and one for mine. That way you can have two comparisons. Clearly you still gotta do all the math and everything, but it might be a little bit easier for you to determine if what you did was accurate or not, you know? Because, you know, one little flub, one little mistake, and your whole macros are messed up. But before we get into that, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. You already know it helps out a lot, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button down below and the bell next to it. That way you're never gonna miss a video from me. So after my whole photo shoot situation, I literally gained 15 pounds in 3 days. I want to obviously see if I've held on to that weight. I've also been training a lot differently than I had before because I found out that that's how bodybuilders train, and I need to get to that level if I'm trying to get bigger. If you want to know how I'm training now in order to grow muscle, leave a comment down below or give this video a thumbs up, and that'll indicate to me that you guys want to know more about what I'm going through to achieve my body goals. But let's stick to the topic. Today we are talking about macros. So your macros are the amount of grams of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats that you should be intaking, which will be how I will be measuring my diet, which is, I think, more so important than just counting calories. In order to get my macros, you know, I gotta get the weight, so hopefully my weight is very similar to what it was before, or increasing. I mean, it looks like I'm gaining, or maybe I'm just getting fat. Let me go ahead and check that out, and I'll come back with my macros. So I just weighed myself, and thankfully I'm increasing, I'm on the up. So right now I'm 203.8 pounds, and body fat, it says 10.6, and muscle 43.9, and then body age, it says 53. I don't know why it says my body age is so old. I don't know. But now I need to figure out my macros. Hopefully, I already know it's about to be a struggle. Not only to actually make my macros, but to actually count them out. But if we gonna get our goals, we gotta do it. So I'm gonna do it. So I just figured out my macros using the website that I used last time, and I'm just gonna give a quick rundown on how to figure out your macros. It's more in depth in my previous video, but I know a lot of you guys probably just want a quick rundown right now to, you know, to save you time. So in order to get your full calorie count, you do your body weight multiplied by either 18 if you have a sedentary lifestyle, 20 more active, or 22 if you have a really active lifestyle. And then to get your protein intake, you multiply your body weight by 0.8. Alright, and then the carbohydrates and fats, that's where it gets a little tricky. Depending on your diet, what you like to eat, if you like to eat more cheeses, like nuts, you know, bacon, you know, regular fatty foods, then you want to adjust your diet accordingly. So depending on you and what you like to eat, you multiply your body weight by between 0.3 and 0.6. 0.3 if you don't really need a fatty diet, you don't like fatty foods, or 0.6 if you love fatty foods. That way you will enjoy your diet a little bit more. Lastly, for your carbohydrates intake, that's the one that needs a little bit of math. Since everybody's fat is going to be a little bit different, you're going to have to calculate the rest of your calories. For both protein and carbohydrates, they both take 4 calories per 1 gram. So you multiply your whatever you got for your protein intake by 4, and then that'll give you a certain amount of calories. And then you also multiply your fat intake by 9, because there are 9 calories per 1 gram of fat, and then that'll give you your calories for your fat. And then you add those two together and subtract them from your grand total of calories, and then that will be the calories that you need for your carbohydrates, and then you divide that by 4, and then that will give you your grams that you need for your carbohydrates. So for me, my total calorie intake for bulking is 4,483.6 calories. And then for my protein intake, I have 163.04 grams. And then for my fat intake, I have 101.9 grams. And then for my carbohydrates, I have 728.5 grams. I did get into this slight problem when I figured my macros last time, and I'm thinking that I will be adjusting this a little bit. I will up my protein intake to 200 and then decrease my carbohydrates to like 680 or so. That way I have a little bit more protein and not as much carbs. If you want to know in depth, I already did a video. I literally go in real time, step by step, what I do to get my macros. But in the meantime, I'll link down the website that I'm going to use down below, and I'll also link that video down below, and I'll put it in the eye right here. That way, you know, you can get a full in-depth if you want that. And I was about like 185 pounds back then, so if you're close to that, that might be a little bit more helpful for you. And I think that was still bulky macros. So there you have it. Those are my macros. Honestly, this is gonna be hard. It's gonna be an issue. It's gonna be expensive. This shit is expensive. Like, if you know that song. But it is what it is. So comment down below if you have any questions about this. Give this video a thumbs up if it helped you out at all. And then make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, along with the bell next to it, to make sure you don't miss any videos from me. And until next time, bye guys.